know the prices some of these caterers charge? It's outrageous. I mean, they know you want the best, because a wedding's a wedding, and it's not every day that your eldest son decides to get hitched, is it? But, well, they're charging £9.50 a head for, what, a few chicken drumsticks? Bit of Black Forest gatto. Ooh, do me a favour. Which is actually what Tony was doing, I suppose, when I went to see him for that job. Mind you, I could see he needed somebody in the shop because it was very busy. The best fish and chips in the north need the best to serve him, he's always saying. And when he found out that I needed a job for some extra cash to pay for the wedding, well, the job was mine. Mind you, it wasn't all plain sailing.
And that about wraps it up. You see, a lot of it's really common sense, Sandra.
Oh, I'm sure it is, Tony.
Well, there are plenty of things that might not seem important, but the customers will notice.
Yeah, well, just leave it with me.
OK, now this place should have been left ready for business last night, but Karen had to get away early. So perhaps you could...
Oh, stand back, Tony. I'm no stranger to housework.
Don't forget to check the till roll.
Check the till roll? Looks all right to me. It's OK. Right, all work surfaces must be clean. So I'll give this a wipe. Oh, vinegar. Oh, it looks all right to me. Salt could do with some in. Must ask Tony where he keeps that. Right, the floor. Oh, drinks. I better fill that cupboard up. That's about it. Common sense, I'll say, Tony. Bring on the customers. Who'd have thought there was so much more to remember? It's almost as much as a ruddy wedding, really. Hey, do you know, Tony got very touchy with me about them cans. He said, put the cool ones to the front and the warm ones at the back. Just like the wedding photos, really. Because you know what I'm going to do with our snooty bloody cousin Vera? I'm going to put her that far back, you won't be able to see her. No, he's right, really. Because, I mean, it is his business, and it's my job, come to think of it. Anyway, it was our Vera what got me into a fix that first day. Right, love, ta.
Thanks.
Ta. Hello, Vera, love, how are you?
Hello, Sandra. Fancy meeting you in here. What are you doing?
Well, I'm just helping Tony out, and I thought that the extra money would come in handy for our John's wedding.
Oh, I see. Of course, it's only... what is it?
4 weeks.
4 weeks now, that's right.
Sandra!
Well, all right, I'll have to be getting on. What do you want?
Haddock and chips, please.
Right.
But to be fair, Sandra, you've got to spend a little to make it a special day. I know when our Charlotte married James, we kissed goodbye to thousands of pounds. You can't put a price on perfection.
Right, there's your cod and chips. Now, listen, I put you a bit extra fish on there. I broke it before. It's all right.
But I didn't...
Go on. Yeah. Give us your money. Ta-da.
Bye.
What's your cod like?
It's wet, it's smelly, and it needs a good battering. No, it's great.
1 haddock and chips. To eat now.
Suit yourself. Mind you, I think you're right with haddock. It's a very clean fish. I like it myself. I mean, take fish fingers. You never know what you're getting in them, do you? It tastes like cardboard these days. Right, that's £1.90 altogether. Ta, Try. Tony, you know when you said to check the till roll? £47, £48, £52... £65 on bridesmaids' bouquets. Do you know, it's all money, isn't it? Well, it certainly was that day after we'd finished, because Tony really had to take me through the basics on how to work that till. Me? I can't even work a calculator. I had to change the till roll. I even had to do something he called voids. It sounded very painful to me.
This till has got preset buttons for certain items, so it's dead easy, really.
How do you mean?
Well, let's say you get an order for cod and chips. You press the cod button, the chips button, and the till rings up the correct amount.
Oh, great.
Trick comes when you want to void.
2 cod, 1 haddock, chips and a portion of peas.
You are?
Oh, nothing. That was just our regular order before our John moved out.
What, has he moved in with her? They haven't tied the knot yet.
No, he has not. He's living at Pete's place. See, that way he's nearer to work when he's on the early shift.
Where was I?
Voids.
Aye, void. When you want to void.
What does void mean?
Basically, it means clear the till if you make a mistake, say. But the void button only clears the last item.
Oh, so I'm only allowed 1 mistake?
In a way.
Well, are you sure about this, Tony?
Sure about what? But letting you loose on here?
Yeah.
Well, it is part of the job, you know.
Well, you see, I thought that I'd just be serving.
Come on, Stan, it's important. The best way to look at it, the moment you see a mistake, stop and clear it. If you carry on and enter something else, the void button will be no good. It only clears the last item. Right? Now, let's have a go. Pretend I've ordered haddock and chips twice, 2 peas and 1 bread cake.
Right. That's, haddock and chips twice, peas twice, and 1 bread cake.
Preston.
Yeah, no, wait a minute. The subtotal button.
Right.
Right, then what happens?
Right, well, I want to pay with a £5. I give you a £5.
Yeah, and I ring in the money you give me. And then it tells you exact change to give.
Right, there you go. Now, there are 1 or 2 more basics to learn, but you get in there.
Like?
Well, don't let the notes build up in the till. Always check them. Leave the notes at the side of the till before you give the customer the change. And when you're giving them the change, count it out in their hand or talk them through it.
Why?
Well, cut down on the mistakes.
Right.
I'll be back in a second. You carry on.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry, love, we're closed.
I only want some fish.
Yes, well, I've got to cash up now. I'm very sorry.
It's a bloody wonder you've got anything to cash up if you keep on turning customers away.
Right, love, will there be anything else?
Yeah, go on then, I'll have a Sprite.
Right, 1 Sprite. That's £2.15 altogether. Thanks.
About our order for the PTA dance on Saturday.
Is that the 50 fish suppers?
Yeah, well, there's a problem. Not everybody wants chips. Some would like bread cakes instead.
I tell you what, we're a bit busy right now, so can you pop back later? Or, why don't you write down your order, exactly what you want, and drop it in?
But I'm here now.
I know, but we're busy.
Can I see Tony?
No, I'm sorry, you can't. He's busy and all. Look, I'm sorry, dear. I'll have to get on. Yes, dear.
How much is your fish?
It's all written up there. Cod's £1.40, haddock's £1.40. If you want fish cake...
Not so fast. How much did you say the cod was?
It's £1.40.
I'll have fish cake and chips.
Got some vinegar?
I'll do it.
Oh, never mind, love. I'll see to that.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I just didn't see it.
It's all right.
Only my glasses are broken. And what with prices they charge at optician?
Oh, I know, love, I know. Yes, they are. They're very dear. Now, don't you worry about it. I'll clear it up, and there's your order.
Oh, thank you. Now, I'm meant to be catching that 15:15 bus. Is that it?
Yeah, it is. Do you want me to stop it for you?
Oh, would you?
No problem.
Hey, I say, just tell us your order, and I can be getting it ready for you.
Haddock and chips and bread cake scraps.
Did you get a bus all right?
Yeah, she was dead upset about that vinegar. She's not spilt much.
The vinegar? Oh, aye. Right, well, your order's £6.15.
There you go, love.
Hold time.
Ta-da!
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh. Oh, love, whatever's the matter?
Did you find?
What, your purse? Yes, it's here. It's safe and sound. What happened to your bus?
They told me to get off because I didn't have my pass.
Oh, they never did. Well, really.
Well, never mind. At least it's not lost. And I've come back to pay for my lunch.
Pay? I say, pay. Don't have that, it's gone cold now. I'm going to get you a fresh one. Right? And you can have this one in the house.
What?
So, that way at least something's gone right for you today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, I'll be back. Now I shall be in plenty of time to get my next bus.
Right, well. Ta-ra! Take care!
You only give me 3 fish, I asked for 4.
Are you sure? I thought you said 3.
No, I didn't.
Oh, right, I'll get you another haddock.
Well, I'm back, and I want some bloody serving.
What?
You heard, and none of this will you have to come back later routine. I do hate to disturb you, but I want some ruddy food.
Well, Sorry, Sandra, I'll get to her.
Oh, thanks. She's gone for the manager now and he'll deal with you.
Food, that's what I want, woman, and fast.
Can I have a word? This way, please, if you would. Sorry.
You got my other piece of fish?
What? Oh, yeah. You know, before, I only charged you for 3 fish, so I want another £1.40. Thank you.
Don't worry, love. Looks like you've had it up to here with customers today.
Thank God it'll soon be closing time. That's what I say.
Take care.
Try.
Sandra, can I have a word, love? It's quiet enough now. Karen can look after the counter.
But he'd had a skinful, Tony.
Of course he had, love. Said his girlfriend had walked out on him and he'd lost a load on the horses.
Oh, I don't blame him.
Said you'd been rude to him.
Me?
Something about slamming the door in his face when there was still plenty of fish left, or giving him salt and vinegar when he didn't want it.
Oh, come on, Tony.
Well,
Well, what?
did that happen?
I don't know. Probably.
It matters.
But he's a grown man, for goodness sake.
But he's a customer, Sandra. Without him, I've got no business and you've got no job.
You what?
I mean it. You know, when you first came here, I told you it was all about common sense.
I know, but some of them, I mean, they can be so stupid and they're so rude.
Of course, but can't live without him.
Right, well, what you're saying, I think that's very petty. Slamming the door in his face and salt and vinegar, really.
Look, this wedding of yours, how many days is it now?
10 days from Wednesday, why?
Well, suppose something goes wrong with the bridesmaids' bouquets.
65 quid's worth.
Suppose they don't turn up.
Well, I'd go crazy.
Exactly.
Oh, I know, but it's hardly the same thing.
Why not? All right. To you, there's a difference. But basically, it comes down to getting what you pay for.
Even if it's only fish and chips?
Even if it's the bridesmaids' flowers.
Point taken. And talking of weddings, I suppose you'll be glad to see the back of me.
You what?
Well, when the wedding's over and done with, you won't want me serving here, will you? Because I've been a bit of a failure, haven't I?
Sandra.
Well, I have.
Sandra, come on. You're rather good at this. I've been watching.
Really?
Really? Come on. I'm not going to get rid of a trained member of the team, am I?
Even if she makes mistakes?
Fewer and fewer mistakes. She's getting better all the time.
Oh, Tony. It is good fun.
Of course it is. You remember the basics. And, to be honest with you, it's really all about common sense.
Common sense.